Hey Busters, welcome back to another Digimon Card Game video. So today, we'll be opening up 10 packs of the brand new Booster Set 8 new heroes from the Digimon Card Game. So this released just today, or just last night. I bought it last night, came home, was too tired for work, so didn't do it yet. November 26th, Friday, here in Japan. But yeah, so this time, the packaging looks pretty good. Just got Paladin, Fighter Mode, Paladin is a secret rare, and the new Gamamon, the new main Digimon from the brand new Ghosts game series. So it's pretty good. Design-wise, I do like the packaging on this. Like, Fighter Mode up here, taking all of it is really good. Before, like, the first one, new evolutions and stuff, it had a bit too much. It felt a bit cramped. Always kind of like that Yu-Gi-Oh style where they just had, like, the main card they really want to focus on the front, kind of make it, like, extra special. So that's pretty good. Before, I didn't really like Gamamon here. It kind of just like stuck out, but you know, now that it looks at it, you know, new hero, he is the new hero, and you know, fighter mode is all that. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, if you guys are wondering why I'm not just doing a box opening, I actually have 2 boxes pre-ordered. Didn't have the time to pick them up yet. Too lazy after work. Instead, I went to my local mall and just picked up 10 packs because, well, no one really goes there, so when I went there, it was a brand new box. They just opened it and I just asked 10 packs from one side. So if I'm lucky, I'll get something good. Because last time, usually I get boxes, I'm not so lucky. I haven't pulled a secret rare ever since set 5, Battle of Omega, and that was because, you know, I bought like 6 boxes of that, 6 and 7, haven't pulled a single one, so really disappointed. So I definitely had more luck buying single packs, so I'm gonna see if that works out. And some people said, you know, they wanted me to go a bit faster, so, because, yeah, it takes way too long for packs. So this time, I'm just going to open them all and remove them from the package off screen so we can just start going through them quickly, because I will still go over the effects. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. So let's get this show on the road. Alright, Busters, so pulled them all out. The only thing I saw was the first card. So let's just do it this way, I guess. We'll just grab them from the top. So yeah, let's just do it this way. So we got yeah, we'll just grab it from like this. Yeah, so first pack, so easy start gauge. So hopefully things I'm hoping to pull this time is definitely the Black War Greymon and its evolutions. I already have what is it, I think like 3 secret rare Black War Greymons. What is it, ever since from the beginning. Sorry guys, from the beginning of like the set 2, it was, you know, really weak, so no one wanted it, so I couldn't really sell it to get some cash back to fund more funds. But now it got really strong, so yeah, hoping to get that. It's a really, and then this time because it seems really fun, so I decided to keep it. So hopefully to get that. Pulls I really want are what is it, Black War Greymon, Chimeramon, really want to run it for my aggro red deck, Magnamon, and some Flame Dramons at the rares. You know, I really want to build an armor deck too. Honestly, this set, I think the value of this set isn't that good in terms of like the super rares and stuff. The overall value you can pull from a box, it probably won't equate the cost of buying it. However, there are tons of really good cards for like really fun builds. So, a really fun set overall. So let's just get started. So let me just get it focused. So our first pack, we got Skull Satinmon. It's got 737 with the effect of. Sorry guys, let me get this focused here. I really want you guys to see that nice art. Sorry guys. It's got the pawn evolution from the top of your deck. Discard 2 from the top of your deck, and then afterwards, from your trash, something with special feature, Demon Lord. Return 1 Demon Lord back to your hand. So good for the 7. However, it specifically says Demon Lord and not 7, the Great 7 Demon Lords. So you're not actually able to get like Lilithmon or Belzebon or those guys, but this one's probably for the secret rare Daemon. But yeah, it's got the inherited of on your turn, once per turn, when you discard a card from your deck, +1 memory, so that's pretty good. Next we got Kinyumon. Kinyumon is for the Oldumon. Oldumon super rare. It seems pretty good actually. That deck, the X antibody deck seems really strong right now. Like they seem to just have each card. It just gives you inherited blocker, reboot. It gives you everything. Like a fully stacked Alphamon becomes almost invincible. So it's really good. So it's a 5/2/6 with the inherited of On your opponent's turn, if this Digimon has X antibody, give it blocker. So that's really good for black. Next, we have Yukiya Gumon. So 302 with the effect of when you play it, discard the top evolution source from one opponent Digimon. So a new Agumon, but with the blue side. Oh, is that a rare? Super rare? I can't really tell. Oh, wait, rainbow. Ooh, we might have hit a super. Nice. I hope so. So Pistonmon. Ooh, Pistonmon. I did want to build a new deck with that, with the Shivamon. So it's a 7/3/7 Absorb Evolution. I think Digizorption in the West too. So unfortunately, unlike all the other ones, where it's usually just a free cost, this one you still cost 1, but it's got an inheritable of on both players' turn. For each Digimon you own other than this one that's in rest position, plus 1,000 for both turns. This goes really good with the Shivamon combo. You know, that thing is when it's rest, discard opponents when it untaps, discard the top security of the opponent, and you deny them of option cards when everything's rested. So it's really good by boosting up its DP. And this is our common. Our uncommon is Shootimon, the brand new dual color type. So this is that. For those who were wondering, the main is green. So when you jogress, you always put the green at the top and then the secondary color on the bottom. However, on the field, it is considered both green and red. So here it says Shinka Hawkmon. So it costs 3 to evolve from a green, but 2 from a Hawkmon. Specifically this one, while it says 2 from a Hawkmon, I'm pretty sure it still means you need a green Hawkmon, I think. However, I think the Hawkmon in this set is red. So I gotta double check that. I'm sorry, Busters, but based on my information, I don't think we actually have a green Hawkmon. In other words, when it says Shinka Hawkmon 2, it could be any colored Hawkmon. So I'm not 100% sure, but based on my knowledge of what's been released for Hawkmons, I'm almost positive. Yeah, the Hawkmon in this set is definitely red. So the fact that it has Shinka 2, but not that, means you should be able to, this will allow you to bypass color evolution requirements and just pay the 2. So the new armor purge system is great. It's pretty much gives it an extra life. When it's instead of destroyed, discard the top armor and just go back to a level 3, but still tap, so extra life. And it's got the effect of upon evolution until the end of your opponent's next turn. One opponent Digimon with blocker cannot attack or block. So very good. And our next card is Magnamon. Okay, nice. Great first pack. So I'm definitely thinking we should definitely just go for normal pulls. Oh yeah, look at that. Magnamon. So I'm really happy with this one. Magnamon is a 7/4/4 from a yellow or blue 7,000. 7/7 lucky miracle. It's got 3 from Vmon or 4 from a yellow or blue. It has blocker and it has armor purge, so 1 life, and it's got a great effect of upon evolution from when it's 3 or 4. This Digimon becomes active, so untap it, and then until the end of your opponent's next turn, for each Digimon in your trash with the trait armor type, this Digimon gains plus 2,000. In other words, if you're running an armor deck, which I honestly think it's going to be a great deck, a bit slow for evolution, but really fast, this easily becomes a 9,000 to like 13,000, so, or 9, 11, 13 is easily done. So great blocker. So you can attack with Vmon jamming, evolve this, and now you got a blocker. So really good. So really happy with that. And the memory gauge, this time it's got a Ghost Game advertisement, Digimon Net, and the next one looks like that. So it looks pretty good. So great first pack. Really happy with that. So let's just put this here for all the good pulls we got. So this first one, man, it's only a first one too. So clearly, we're doing good. All right, next one. We got, let me get focus here. Psychemon. Oh, this one was pretty good if I recall. It's 3/03. On either player turn, both players may not. What do I know? Told you. So this one is both players may not reduce their play cost. So that's really good. It denies lots of 3 Musketeer decks for reducing Bellstar, Machine Dramon, Mugendramon decks. So lots of the play cost reduction denier. So that's pretty good. However, this new one is both players, so be aware of that. Oops. So next, we got Thunderball Mod. I did want to build a deck around this one. It's a 4/2/6 with the effect of this card and Digimon's name can be used as a Magnamon. So it's a 2-cost Evo. You know, generally you wouldn't do that. However, you would definitely need this for Magnamon decks as they're all level 5s, and it's 6,000, so it's not bad in terms of a DP. Next, Candlemon, a yellow Candlemon. Ooh, from a yellow or purple source, so good for Massymon decks, maybe. Let's see, on your turn, once per turn, what kind of other purple own Digimon play +1. Okay, so when you play another purple Digimon, +1 memory. So you can effectively, once you have evolved to a level 4, oops, sorry about this. You can effectively just use this as like a 2-cost, what is it? Pretty much like a, you can play Digimon for 1 cost if it's a 2-coster, so that's pretty good. Next one, we got, ooh, Pulsman. I like the art where he's just thinking about all the different things you can do, training, running, and stuff. 3/02 with inherited of on both players' turn. I think same as Patamon, right? Yeah. Plus 1,000 for each of your other Digimon resting. And then we have our uncommon. Innocence, what is that? Innocence Blizzard? Innocence? Yeah, Innocence Blizzard. 3 cost. Main effect of discard the bottom evolution source from all of your opponent Digimon afterwards until the end of your opponent's next turn. Opponent Digimon that has no evolution sources, up to 3 of them, may not attack or block with security attack of add this card. Nope, with security of activating the main. So that's not bad actually. I mean, I think you would probably use this or Memory Boost. Memory Boost, Howling Memory Boost did the same except 2 from 1, same cost, but you got the delay. But this one denies 3, so that's pretty good for a defensive buff. And we got, ooh, nice, Metal Greymon. So hopefully we pull a Black War Greymon from here. So this bad boy is pretty good. As you can see, it's a dual colored Metal Greymon. It's an 8/4/4/8, so the 8 cost is not bad. It denies some opponents that destroys level 7 and under. The 4 cost is expensive. However, it's got 2 great effects, I think. Right? Yeah. So when upon evolution for 4, devolve 1, which is really, it's not bad, but at a level 5, it's not bad because Blitz Greymon was a level 6 and that was his thing. You devolve 1, and then afterwards destroy an opponent Digimon with 3,000 DP or less. You don't have to devolve 1 in order to get this. So if the opponent can't devolve, you can still get the destruction effect. And it's got the amazing inherited of this Digimon. When this Digimon is a Ryujin, like a Dragonoid or a machine type, it can attack opponent active. So this combo is great with the set 2, what is it? Set 2 secret rare Black War Greymon, which has the effect of when you destroy an opponent's strong highest DP Digimon, it becomes active. So you just board wipe, an actual board wipe. So really good. Let's just put the rares here. So we got that. So hold on, Busters. All right, guys, just had to plug back my PC up. So next pack 3. So we're doing really well. I'm getting some, super rare and a rare I really wanted. So hopefully this continues. All right, moving on. We got Karatenmon, a generic vanilla, level 5, 627. So not bad. 2 evolution cost, decent DP. So I could see it being run. Although I think Death Meramon was 6,000. I think Death Meramon was 526. So Death Meramon's a little bit better, unless you want the higher DP. Ooh, Ultimate Brachyman. So this is the brand, and this set, the vanilla level 6s were dual colored. So the cool trade-off is both of them have from red and black. But it's only 10 cost for 13,000 DP. And this one's actually X-Antibody, so, you know, if you need a generic one or you can't get your hands on Alphamon because it's the price jacked up, Oryumon, this one, I think is decent enough. Sure, you don't get any effects, but honestly, I mean, yes, Alphamon is cheaper to evolve into with that stuff. It becomes like a 3 cost evolver? I think it was 3, Alphamon was 4? I can't remember. But yeah, I know. But it's a common, so it's a great substitute. 13,000 is nothing to sneeze at, too. Oops. Ooh, Armor Texture. I really wanted this card. So it's really fun card for an armor deck. So it's a 0 cost card with the effect of, if you have an armor type on the field, you may play this card ignoring the color requirement of white. And it's got the main effect of, what is it? It's pretty much, if I just like summarize it, it's pretty much devolve one of your armor types on the field. And if you do so, you may evolve it from this using this effect. You may choose to evolve it into an armor type. After paying its cost, you untap it, make it active. So, oh, actually, oh, you have to pay the cost. Okay, I thought it was you didn't have to pay. I guess that'd be broken, because before my idea was you swing with Vmon, right? Or not swing with Vmon, you swing with like an armor type, hope it survives, use this, devolve it to like Vmon, swing, get a jamming hit in, use this, evolve, and then... Wait, was it? I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. I think my original idea was, you know, you have, say, Flamedramon. You swing, it's tapped, you hit 1, and then you do this, devolve it, evolve into something else, and then it becomes active. Then you swing for another hit, that's 2 hits. If it dies, you armor purge it, and then you can evolve into Magnamon or like an XVmon, active it again, and swing again. But however, now that I look at it, now that you have to pay the cost, it makes it a lot less broken. So, because that would let you, because the fact is, you know, Flamedramon hits for like 8,000. So yeah, but the fact that you have to pay, that makes it a little bit better. A security effect of from your hand or trash, a free type level 3 Digimon you may play onto the field. So you the security is play free. So Vmon, Armadillomon, Hookman, and all that. Level 3 onto the field for free from your hand or trash. So really good card. I still want to build an armor deck. Oops. Next we got Patamon. So this Patamon was really good for surprisingly, it's much better in the Pyodramon deck. So it's a 3 from blue, 0 from blue or yellow, 3,000 with the inheritive at the end of your turn. This Digimon and one other Digimon may Jogress into from your hand. From your hand, you may Jogress 2 cards and you Jogress it. So after you pay the cost to Jogress it. However, the funny thing is most Jogress are free. So I don't know why I would say pay the cost of Jogress. Probably later on there's some Jogress costs, but for now, Pyodramon, Yinobimon, Mastimon, Keemon, I think those are the only Jogress. They've all been free. But the good thing about this card is that what is it? Pretty much, while it's not free, it will let you hit Pyodramon. Pyodramon from the start is really strong because once you Jogress it, you can bounce an opponent thing not to their hand but to the bottom of their deck. So it's really good for denying opponents. So you definitely want 4 of these in your deck because you want these ones and Wormmons. Ooh, our uncommon is Cherubimon. 11, 4, 4, 12. 4 from yellow, 4 from purple. With the effect of, when you play this card from your hand, you may destroy one of your purple Cherubimons. And if you do so, minus cost 8. So in other words, you can play this for cost of 3 by destroying one of your purple Cherubimons, which is good because the previous set, from set 7 Next Adventure, the Cherubimon's second effect activates upon destruction, so combos well. And it's got effect of when played or evolved, you can choose, or both, I guess. For each tamer you have, activate the following underneath, which is until the end of your opponent's next turn, one opponent Digimon gets security attack -2. So great defensive. So this is a good defensive option for purple, you know, boom. For each tamer you have on the field, one opponent Digimon cannot check, or one opponent Digimon pretty much won't attack, except your Digimon. And a rare is... Oh boy, yes! This is, I personally think, one of the best rares in the set, and probably in the game. Ankoku no Gaia Force. Dark Gaia Force. I think Terra Destroyer in the West, if I recall from my childhood. It's an 8 cost. It's pretty much a better version, slightly situational, but it's overall a slightly better version of Gaia Force. And that's why it's offset by the cost. For dual color, you need both black and red. So if you have Metal Greymon, that's black and red, you can use it as is. If not, you need a black Digimon and a red Digimon. So for a cost of 8, it's got the great effect of, when you play this card, when you use it, destroy opponent Digimon equaling to 15 or less for their play cost, right? And then you can choose them and then destroy them all. So in other words, the thing is, it's Gaia Force is just destroy any one, regardless of cost and everything. So if they have, say, I think Fighter Mode is a 16 or Paladin Mode 16, Gaia Force will not, Dark Gaia Force will not destroy that. However, the trade-off is, I mean, this is way better because it can destroy up to 15 costs. So if they got a full board, you can destroy 5 level 3s that have play cost of 3. Example, look, if they had a Magnamon and a Metal Greymon, 8 and 7, you can destroy both of them. So the fact that it's not to target 1, but up to 15 makes it really good. So I'm probably gonna get like a play set of this and put it in my aggro red decks because it's so good. Imagine 4 Gaia Force, 4 Dark Gaia Forces, you know, some gray swords, like, and recovery. That's just crazy. And the fact is, for my aggro deck, in this set, the new Agumon evolves from a red and black, so I got a black Agumon blocker, so it really, I think it's gonna be really good. Although, you know, it's honestly like a gacha deck, you know, you're really relying on security, but come on. The fact is, when you're playing and you know, okay, what's in my trash in hand, you kind of already know what's in your security. You're like, there's nothing good. You feel terrible because, like, look, they swing, they're probably gonna win. But with that deck, you're like, yo, I got like 12 options. I can destroy anything. That's something. So yeah, moving on. Sorry guys, I think we only got 3 packs done. Good God, I'm slow. So let's hurry it up. We got, what is it? Betelgeuse Gamamon. It's a 5/2/6 with upon evolution. You got Blitz, Shingeki, which is good. So the fact that it's only 2 costs is really good. You know, I think a good combo if you have the new Gamamon, it can give it plus 2,000. And if you have the Tamer, I forgot his Amano something, like it gives it, if you have a Gamamon as an evolution source, security attack plus 1. So if you have that set up, say like you evolve and then that one, on your turn 2, you can actually evolve. If you have 1 memory, you can pass 1 memory, hit 2 checks for 8,000. That's a really strong combo. Ooh, catch Mamimon for a Mamimon deck. I really like this one. It's a 6/3/7 with the effect of upon evolution. Oh. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I was thinking of Bancho Mamimon. So the effect is, from your hand or trash, you may put up to 4 Digimon with Mamimon in its name in any order on the top of your deck. If, when you return 3 or more through this effect, you may devolve one opponent Digimon gains devolve 1. So it's pretty good. So it's 3 costs. So the combo is with Bancho Mamimon. If we can pull him, I can show you later. But it's pretty much you use this, evolve 3, put it back as Bancho Mamimon upon evolution. I can't remember how many. I think for each opponent Digimon or something, you reveal 1 card from the top of your deck, and then you may play pretty much currently you can play any Mamimon that costs like 8 or less on it. So it's a really fun card. Really good for the black theme of Gacha where it's just all luck. Is this a common? Next we got a dual colored Hookman, 5 from blue or black, 2, and with the effect of when you attack opponent, discard the bottom evolution source from 1 opponent Digimon. So it's more, that's why it's on the more blue side effect. 5/5, so it's not bad. I like the Octomon here. They're kind of fighting. Next, ooh, Drillmogemon, I think it was in the West. That's like exactly the same. 5/1/5. Ooh, it's a 1 cost Evo, so that's pretty good. With 5,000 DP, it's not bad. I feel like this is the first time we got a Drillmogemon card, even though it's such an iconic Digimon. So, and this, I'm pretty sure this is the what is it? A reference to Digimon World 1, where he's like treasure hunting and stuff, or maybe possibly in the beginning where he's just in the way, digging for a hole. Oh, nice! Uncommon is Pico Devimon, Demi-Devimon, 3/02, with a pretty good effect if I got it right. When you play for its 3, you want to reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, and then from there, add one Tamer card from there to your hand, and then discard 1 purple Digimon from there, and then put the remaining cards on the bottom of your deck. So I think this is supposed to be more for the Venom Vandamon deck, your Burial Vandamon deck, where you're throwing them in the trash. However, for me, I would definitely run this for a Dan Devimon deck. So yeah. And our rare, super rare is... Oh, it is super rare. Ooh! Oh my god. 4 packs, and like, personally, I think we got the best rare, a really good one, and 2 super rare. This is a really good side, because the 10 packs, I just got them from like the left side, so sorry whoever got the right side. If we can pull that secret alternate, good god, totally worth it. So Shivamon is unfortunately like a really cheap card. It's like 100 yen, like $1 card. I think someone's selling a playset for $4. I was thinking buying it, but I was like, I already got 2 boxes. What if I pull them myself? What's the point of getting more? So yeah, glad I didn't. But I really like this card. Even though it's super cheap, I do think it has, you know, its strength. So it's a 12/4/12, slightly higher for green, However, it's got the great effect of, on the opponent's turn, when all of your Digimon are in rest position, the opponent cannot play option cards. So that's a huge like deterrent against blue decks and purple decks. Red decks don't really rely on it too much, but it's really good. But the fact is, it's tapped, so in other words, it's rest position. People will definitely attack it. However, with the combo with all the Pulsmon, like, granted, if you have one other one, it bumps this. So assuming you have a Pistonmon and a, Pulsemon, like the fact if you have those, just by in rest position and one other Digimon in rest position, it instantly becomes a 14,000. You know, if you have a blocker, sure, it's a 12. As soon as they attack, you block it, and then boom. Well, technically you lost your blocker, so sorry about that. But yeah, but I think the cool part is the second one, which is when this Digimon becomes active during your active phase. So not your main phase, so you can't really combo it with blue. It's just specifically when it becomes active on your active phase, discard the top of your opponent's security. In other words, green's got like a passive damage effect. So I think it's a really fun deck to build around. So I really want to do that. So moving on. So yeah, 4 packs, 26 minutes. I'm sorry I'm taking so long, but look at those. So we got Aramitama. The attack of Shakuomon is a 3 cost. If I recall, it was kind of so-so. Let's see. Main effect is during this turn, one opponent Digimon gets minus 3,000. When you have a Digimon with more, that's dual colored, or they have an evolution source, or the evolution source has 2 or more colors, right? Or so in other words, you have a dual color, not really dual color, or they say when you have a color Digimon that has, when it's 2 colors or more, or an evolution source that is one Digimon's, when you have one evolution source, one card that has dual color or 3 or 4 or more, while it has it, this Digimon, while you have this, instead of minus 3,000, is minus 6,000. So activating main minus, for 3 to minus 3, it's okay, but personally don't think it's running. You definitely got better options, or kicks up space. Ooh, we got the other Jogress one. Top Gun. 3 cost, I think it was pretty mediocre too, right? 3 cost, I'm sorry, did I go over the main? Yeah, the main is activate the same. The security. Destroy one opponent Digimon 4,000 or less. Same thing if you have a dual colored on the field or a dual colored evolution source, or, you know, dual or triple. Instead of 4,000, minus 7, destroy 7,000. So, honestly, mediocre. Because why would you run this when you got Black Gaia Force? Next is another Karatemon, vanilla. Uncommon, maybe? No, common. Oh, common is Frozomon. It's a 7/3/7 with blocker, level 5 blocker. That's not bad. And on your turn, while your opponent has a Digimon with evolution sources, this Digimon cannot attack. Aww. So that's the trade-off of being a high-level blocker. It can only attack when your opponent has no Digimon or Digimon with no evolution sources. However, it's got the inherited of, on both players' turns, once per turn, when you discard an opponent's evolution source, bounce an opponent level 3 deck to their hand. So that's not bad. Might be worth a trade-off. Or uncommon, I think. Uncommon is Eisei Ryu Ojin. So what is it? Eternal Dragon King Blade. Something like that. 4 cost. I didn't know. Devolve one opponent Digimon gets devolve 1, and then afterwards you move from your hand a one X antibody card in your hand. You may put it. Choose one. Is it specific back? No. Choose one Digimon card with X antibody as a feature and put it underneath as the bottom evolution source of one of your X antibody Digimon on the field. And if you do so, destroy one opponent Digimon with a cost of 4 or less. So that's not bad. Pretty much helps you destroy most level 3s, some level 4s now that people are running Jogress, with a security of, I think the same, right? Yeah, same, a bit different. A security of devolve 1 and then destroy an opponent Digimon with cost 4 or less. So you don't get the, security, evolution source increaser, because black really wants to buff it up, because like the Dorumon from set 7 gives you +1 memory, so it drops it to a 3 cost. And a rare, super rare, secret rare? Nope. Ooh, Bancho Mamimon! So I think some people think it's trash, but I like it. I won't really want to run a Bachomon deck. So I think this is the only one with actual support. So Mamimon support. It's 11-3-11. So comboing with the Catch Mamimon, it's got the effect of, upon evolution, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. For each opponent Digimon they have on their field, from the revealed 3, you may play a 10 cost or less Mamimon onto the field free of cost. And then then discard the remaining. And then on both players' turn, I don't know why it's both players, people have noticed this. On both players' turn, while you have a Digimon with Mamimon in its name, this Digimon gains security attack +1. So, not sure why it has both players' turn, but could be maybe some option cards where, who knows? That's kind of weird, but yeah, really happy with this rare. I mean, it's definitely a weak rare, but I think it's fun. Alright guys, we're finally halfway through my 10 packs, and we got, like, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, if the rest are trash, it's already really good, so I'm really happy with the pulls already. I mean, yeah, so definitely, I think, at least here in Japan, like, you know, they don't really separate it. I've had boxes where I had super rares one after another, or they're really close together in 5 packs, so that's why I think when you're buying packs in Japan, you should go for 5 at a time, because you do get some really lucky ones sometimes. Although if you're really unlucky, probably if you got the, I'm just saying, if I got the other side, I probably wouldn't be this lucky. I'd probably get absolute trash by now. We got a new Death Meramon, a 627, so same as the Karatenmon, but now it's red. Almost like the same art. Pistonmon, so we got that. Absorb Evolution 2 with the rest, so let's go Shivamon. Ooh, Surfymon, it's so generic 10-3-3 dual colored. Is it X antibody? Nope, cyborg type. I feel like the design, this might have been one of the winning designs from like a kid contest where they had kids design some cards, because it's really goofy. So I think it might have been that, but it's 13,000. Elecmon, Vanilla Elecmon, 304. It's not bad. Like the art on that. Our uncommon is Fruitimon. It's been a while we got a Fruitimon, since I think set 1 maybe. It's a yellow this time, with the effect of, let's see, on your turn, when you have 3 or more security, this Digimon gains plus 1000 attack, DP, so not bad for yellow. Who needs it? And our rare, super rare, secret rare, nope. Cody, what's his actual Japanese name? Hidai Ori. No, it should be Hida Iori. Yeah, I think his Japanese name is Iori. Hida Iori. 3 cost. Really hate his bowl cut. Sorry, fans, but I just hate his design. But yeah, let's see. At the start of your main phase, if you have a yellow Digimon, +1 memory, so not too bad. Not the best, but for yellow decks who want tons of things, not bad. I do recall this was pretty good, right? When you have it, when a Digimon with 2 or more colors attacks, rest this tamer, and if so, one opponent Digimon gets -2,000. So another DP decreaser, so that's really good. But the fact is, the only thing with 2 or more colors that's yellow, it doesn't have to be yellow when you have 2 or more, but if you're running yellow, so I guess Submarimon, the Submarimon, and Digimon, I guess Magnamon would be pretty good, you know. Gotta think about that. Next up, Betsumon. So Betsumon is, I really like this art. You can see it's Betsumon. I'll just go over it. Betsumon is a 637 with the cool effect of, when you evolve into it, discard 1 card from your hand. If you do so for this turn, this Digimon's color, you may use this Digimon as the other color. So it's it depends on the wording. I'm not quite sure. It says you may use it as the other color. It doesn't specifically say it becomes that color on top of this one. So as far as I know by the wording, even if you discard, say, a red, it is still a single color. You cannot activate like dual colored effects, but you can use it to evolve. And the cool thing is, when you discard, oh wait, no. Kono Digimon ga 2色以上なら. Oh no, so the second wording, however, is, so in other words, it says this Digimon, you may use this Digimon as the color of the discarded card, and then afterwards, if this Digimon is 2 or more colors, draw 2. So in other words, it might actually work, can be considered a dual color. So really gotta double check the wording. Based on the 2 effects, the second effect suggests that it becomes a dual colored, so that's really cool. But the fun thing is Betsumon. Betsumon is kind of like a pun like Betsumono, which is like something else, and he is definitely not Tailmon. It's even got his or her normal clothes, so that's really fun. And it's playing Digimon. Is it? I bet it better be running Tailmons, yeah? It's kind of hard to tell what Digimon's running. But yeah, that's a fun card. Next, ooh, Acrylamon 4224. So this is like the other, like all the 0-2 champions. Pretty much, if you have a yellow Digimon on the field, you may play this cost for 3 instead of 4, -1. So I'd really like the second effect. If you have a yellow Digimon on the field, destroy one opponent with 5,000 DP or less. That's really strong. 5,000. You combine this with that, it's 7,000, right? So next we got Anomala Karimon. Can't really read that. It's kind of hard. It's another Koki art. Yeah, Koki art's. I love his art. His or her art, really. 7 to 8,000 vanilla. Like, it's really soft and it's, like the shape. It doesn't have hard edges. I think it's all these nice curves, and just like it's really curvy. And then the art, the way it colors it makes it look really soft. I really love the art. It's like pastel-y. It's just really nice to look at. Our next comment is Fangmon 524 with Michizure retaliation, so that's good. Our uncommon is Grillmon, maybe? So I think this is the baby of the new Gamamon. With the inheritive, when you attack once per turn, while this Digimon has 6,000 DP or more, draw 1. So good for the battle. I think it was 6,000. And it gains Blitz, so instant draw 1. And a rare, super rare is... Ooh, it's the bad guy from 02. What is it? Oikawa Yukio. So it's a 3-cost tamer. I think tons of fans will want this one. On either player's turn, when a Digimon with Vamdamon, I guess it'll change to Myotismon, in its name, when a Digimon with Myotismon in its name is destroyed, when your Vamdamon is destroyed, you may rest this tamer, if so, +1 memory on either player's turn. And the good part is, at the end of your opponent's turn, if this tamer is in rest position, you may destroy this tamer, and if so, from your trash, you may play a Burial Vamdamon, I think Malomyotismon, free of cost onto the field, and secure to play it. So that's a really good, fun card to build around. So yeah, that's really fun. You know, and you can currently get 2. The new one is pretty good, but the new one is quite strong. Actually, it's really strong. Although the first one from set 3, I think, was also really good. I like that. The set 3 one was anytime something is destroyed, +1 memory. So, good stuff, good stuff. Actually, do you destroy this one first? No, so you got to destroy this, and then you get the effect. So, you don't really get a combo, I think. So, next we got Lightning Blade, right? Lightning Blade. If you have an armor type, you may play this regardless if it's a green requirement for option cards, 1 cost. Main effective, if you have a dual-colored Digimon, during this turn, 1 dual-colored Digimon gets +2,000 DP and piercing. With the security of add this card, with the security of rest 1 opponent Digimon, so it's kind of a bit of everything. Oh man, I just realized this video is already 40 minutes for just 10 packs. It's like 10 minutes a pack, 4 minutes a pack. Well, that's not too bad, I guess. So we got Ginumon. I think we talked about it already. It's a 5/2/6, and if on your opponent's turn, if this Digimon has X antibody, it gains blocker. Ooh, yes! Master Tyrannomon, common. Want this for my Tyrannomon deck that I haven't really built, even though I keep collecting cards for it. It's an 8/4/4/4, 8/4/4/8 from red or green, with a really good, really high cost, but I love the effect of all your Tyrannomons gain security attack +1, including Master Tyrannomon himself, and if you evolve him, you get a generic security attack +1, so real fun card. Hookman again, with the effect of, from red or blue or black, and discard bottom evolution source when attacking. Ooh! The other version, Psychemon. So, this is probably good for the Black War Greymon decks, if you're running from a red babies, because the Greymon, I think, does the same. It's a 5/2/2 from red or black source, and it's got the effect of when you attack, destroy opponent 2,000 or less Digimon. So, a bit harder to use, but if you combo it with, say, Rise Greymon, minus it becomes 4,000. Oh, it's our uncommon. So our rare is secret rare is, or super rare, Ryderman. Ooh, wait, did we get the yeah, look at that. So Ryderman is a 5/3/5 with the effect of 2 from Vmon and Armor Purge, you know, so +1 life, and it's got the effect of when you evolve into this, rest one opponent level 4 or lower, so that's not bad. A bit mediocre, but not bad. I think Flame Dramon was a little bit better. Flame Dramon, I think, was just attacking, so. Alright, Busters, our last two. So, honestly, I don't think we're gonna get anything better. So, I'm really hoping for maybe, the Agumon. Other rares would be Flame Dramon would be nice. Uncommon Vmon would be nice too. So we got Elecmon. I'm not really sure what the other rares were, but ooh, Captain Hookman. So Hookman turned from a monster to just a straight up person. I mean, he's not. Yeah, it's just a person. Probably like a tamer got lost in there, you know, and just decided to live with Digimon and got strong. It's a 7/3/7 with the effect of on both players' turn. When the opponent plays a level 5 or higher Digimon for its play cost and not evolve, you gain +1 memory and draw 1. So not bad. So honestly, I can't see it using any play, but we can see. You know, you never know. Ooh, Shootimon. Shootimon is the for the Oryumon. It's really good. If I call 8/3/8 with the effect of on your turn. When your evolution, when a Digimon increases evolution source from one of your effects, from your hand an X antibody Digimon card. This Digimon. Oh, so another. Okay, so it says when you increase an evolution source of one of your Digimon, you may evolve this card into a Digimon with X antibody by paying its normal cost. If you do so, if you evolve through this effect, -1 for evolution cost. Its evolution cost. In other words, I think it's pretty much you evolve, you use an effect, something happens, you put the one thing under one of your Digimon, and if you do so, you can evolve this Digimon into something else, Alphamon or Oryumon, for a -1 cost. And it's got the inherited of on your opponent's turn, while this Digimon has X antibody, it gains reboot. Yeah, X antibodies just gets all the effects. But the cool thing is, I guess, except for I can't remember, the level 5 Dorugomon, I can't remember its name, except for that, it has no real destruction protection, so it's pretty much putting all its eggs in one basket. Next, we got a Keemon, our dual color purple-yellow for level 5s. Not bad, really good for Magnamon decks, I guess. Drop it for 7. Instant Jogress, so I think actually this is actually a really good card for Magnamon Jogress decks. They really need this. It's a common. Uncommon is Namakemon. I really like this Digimon. It's a Puppetmon. I like. Yeah, I saw it on the website before. It's got like the Pulsman and Bulkmon training, and he says it's a 4/2/3 with the effect of on your main during your main, you may rest this Digimon. If so, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, and then from there, add 1 green Digimon to your hand and put the remaining under your deck. So it's really good. And the fact is, you rest it. It goes great with the Keemon. Oh, that's the rare I wanted, Keemon. It's a really good. Keemon is you evolve it, and then if Keemon is rested, bounce one opponent Digimon that's DP or less. So it's 8,000. So it's a really good card. So that's on. Oh, let's come on, Keemon. I really want Keemon. We got Keemon. No way! Oh! Oh. Check that out, Busters. Yo. Parallel art super rare Chimeramon. I really wanted the super rare, and we got the alternate art of it. Look at that. That's wow. Let's see. Is it? Yeah, it's nice and crisp. Maybe a little bit here, but I don't care. Look at that. So yeah, Busters. I think I gotta stop buying boxes. So look at that. I'm gonna be honest, after pulling this, I don't think I'm gonna win the tournament today. In fact, today's the championship cup, where it's the lottery style, because like only 32 people can join, and like every time I've gone, I failed 3 times in a row. 60 or more people join, 50% chance I failed. I used up all my luck. I'm not getting in today. Or today's a great day and I'm gonna win that $1,000 champion card. But yeah, dude, love the art. So the art is amazing, as expected of Sai. It's Chimeramon. Like, I think it's like the Gesso Devimon, Marine Devimon arm. So I think he might be fighting Marine Chimeramon. Who knows? So it's a really good card. Like, this is the most expensive card in the set. Just the super rares. The parallel art, I think, is actually rivals the parallel art super rare, secret rare of Paladin mode. Because honestly, Paladin mode's strong but not that good. And the Daemon, it's not that. So this might be the second most expensive card in the set. I think it goes for like 80 bucks. But yo, so it's, let me go over the fact. It's really good. And you'll know why. It's an 8 cost for Rainbow, so it can evolve from anything. Because it's Chimeramon, 8,000 DP, and it's got a Rainbow Jogress from 2 level 4s, so that's huge. Tons of decks can just drop level 4s from anything. You would run this in Paildramon decks, Diaboromon decks, because you know they can play stuff because they're kind of slow. Armor decks, anything. So this is like a splashable Susanimon. It's great, and when you evolve it, it becomes active for one last hit. And even better is, upon evolution, it's pretty much from your trash, play a level 5 or lower Digimon card underneath it. And then after you do that, until the end of your opponent's next turn, up to 4 opponent Digimon gain minus 1000 DP for each color this Digimon is. So technically you'd be thinking, well, it's white, it's underneath, it doesn't count it, right? Well, that's the other part of its effect. The second effect is this Digimon's color becomes, this Digimon color is pretty much, this Digimon is the same color as all of its evolution sources. And if this Digimon becomes 4 or more colors, this Digimon gains plus 4,000 DP. Another, it's a 12,000 level 5. If you put in, well, when you Jogress, that's instantly, for most part, 2 colors. If you throw in like a dual color, like one of those, boom, you got tons. And it combos, so in other words, at a minimum, it's 2 colors. It's a minus 2,000. If you hit this one, it's minus 4,000 to up to 4 opponent Digimon. So that is huge. That's a really great card. So, wow. Honestly, if this last pack is a super rare, like, the remaining cards in that box are absolute trash. That is a really skewed box. But yeah, so there's no way this is super rare. So let's see what rare we got. We got Spinomon, the generic vanilla, Christmas colors, 3/3. Is it X antibody? Nope. So it's pretty good. Oh, Surfymon. So are we gonna pull the other one? Ultimate Brachyman? Maybe? Nope. Ooh! Flame Rocket. Wait, is it Flame Rocket? Nope, Fire Rocket. Flamedramon's attack, 1 cost. If you are an armor type, you may play this regardless of its color requirements, because even if you're dual. And then it's made of, while this Digimon, one of your Digimon that has 2 or more colors gets security attack +1. And it's a security effect of destroy an opponent blocker, so kind of both. Ikakimon, 203 vanilla. So I think with like the Surfymon, this was another kid design card, because you can kind of tell like it's rainbow. It's kind of weird. Ooh, Samanimon is an uncommon. It's a 4/3/4, but 2 evolve from Armadillomon, Armor Purge. And when you evolve into this, discard the bottom evolution source of 1 opponent Digimon, and then afterwards, during this turn, 1 opponent Digimon with no evolution sources get minus 3,000. So if you can combo this opponent level 4, boom, dead, maybe. And our rare is, because there's no way it's super rare, right? No, it's a rare. It's, ooh, back to back. Digimon Kaiser. I like how I like how it doesn't have. I really wish it did. They really should have like a third effect where it's like this is also counts as like a Kenichi Joji, but it's a white tamer 3 cost with a really like cool effect of on both players' turn when an opponent Digimon, an opponent level 5 or lower Digimon is destroyed. Ooh, level 5 or lower. Okay. When opponent level 5, I thought it was 5 or above. When opponent level 5 or lower is destroyed, rest this tamer to gain draw 1 on both players' turn. It's pretty good. But the cool thing is this one. On the opponent's turn, when they move a level 3 from their raising area onto the battlefield, +2 memory. In other words, you're forcing them to keep their Digimon at. You're forcing them to evolve in the memory. They can't move a level 3 forward. In other words, this denies like Bond's deck because usually they want to keep an Agumon there and then move it forward safely to evolve. If they put it out, you're probably going to aim for it and destroy it because they got low DP. So this is really good card. So yeah, Busters. What can I say? Oops, sorry. Alright, sorry, Busters. So kind of hit the camera. So yeah, just focusing on there. So out of 10 packs, we managed to pull 2 super rares and the parallel art Chimeramon. Like, and I personally think the best rare. I think Digimon Kaiser is a really good. Like, honestly, I think we got like all the best stuff from the set. The only thing that would have been better would have been, you know, replace Shivamon with Black War Greymon, and we'd be done. Like, this was amazing 10 packs, so I'm really happy about this. At this point, I'm really questioning whether I really want to get the remaining, the 2 pre-ordered boxes, and maybe I should just go buy single packs. I'm really debating about that. So yeah, well, for one thing, if you guys stick around to the end, greatly appreciate it. Clearly, removing the card off screen did not save time. However, you know, I explained all the cards again, so that's always why. So this was pretty much half a box, so yeah. But definitely really happy with our pulls. Really lucky. So, yeah, I'm not sure what kind of deck I want to build. I'm really happy with the Shivamon, honestly. And the Magnamon, I really want to build it. Unfortunately, we didn't get Flamedramon, but how can I complain? I got Chimeramon Parallel Art. Like, great card. Amazing card. Honestly, like, the sad thing is here in Japan, no one really trades card unless it's with friends. There's no real, like, trading community. You know, where you just go to the card shops and you can trade. Some card shops specifically have signs that says you can't trade because they want you to buy. So that kind of sucks. But currently from the price, it seems like I could sell this and just use the money and just buy 4 copies of the super rare. So it's almost like trading. I kind of want to do that because it's such a good card. You know, because honestly, before I used to collect, but like with Digimon, they're releasing so many different like parallel arts and promos and stuff that it's impossible. It's like Pokemon levels of impossible to collect them all, especially with like the White Omegamon, which is like $1,000, the championship card, which is $1,000. I can't. So currently I'm just collecting base sets. You know, I ignore parallel arts because the the side of the X boosters, the side boosters, there's like 30 parallel arts in a set of 74 cards. Like half of them are parallel arts. It's ridiculous, especially when they sell them for like more expensive than a normal booster box. But yeah, that's just a little bit of a rant. But yeah, so thinking about that. But honestly, guys, thanks for, if you guys stuck around, thank you for watching everything to the end. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did with those amazing pulls. If you guys just skipped to the end, hey, thanks for checking out the pulls. You know, that's the thing we got, Busters. But as always, sorry for taking so long. If you guys have any questions or comments about cards in the set, or maybe some effects because you guys don't have it, or maybe you just want to run some, maybe you're asking about maybe you're in the West and you want to ask what the meta was in Japan, so you can get a feel for it. Feel free to let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to you on that. As always, guys, this is Buster-kun here, off because he's happy. Go Ducky.